Hi, my name is Robert Royston. I'm a 5-time world champion of country dance, working with artists like Taylor Swift, Carey Underwood, Paisley. I really hope that you learn how to line dance and experience what it's like to move to America's music, and that's country music. So one of the highlights of line dancing is hip movement, hip action, body rolls, all that kind of stuff. In country bars, you'll see a lot of hip movement, hip rolls, hip bumps, right? Hell digs, all kinds of stuff going on, body rolls. So we should really break those down for you as well. Hip bumps are easy. A hip bump is just like if you imagine somebody being there and you were doing the bump, yeah? And you were just bumping your hip against theirs, but you're doing it imaginary, yeah? Usually you double a hip bump. You go like 2 forward, 2 back, and then you go back, forward, forward. So you'll see kind of that bump, 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 bump. A grind, though, is bump, 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 bump. The grind is a circular motion with the hips, so you're grinding, yeah? So it's a grind in the hips. Back when I was in high school, we called it the freak. This was called the freak, right? So we're gonna go bump, 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 grind, grind, yeah? We also have hip rolls, where you can roll the hip back and then forward, back and then forward, or forward and around, or of course, a full circle, yeah? So those are hip rolls. We also have body rolls. Now, body rolls are not always easy to do. One of the best ways to practice a body roll is to kind of go up against a wall with your back and sit like you're sitting up against a wall. So put your butt against the wall, your back, your head, everything. Then let your hips come off first, then your stomach, then your chest, then the head last coming off the wall. So you sit up against the wall, push your hips off the wall first, push up, and that teaches you to do an upward body roll. So we have that. You can reverse that by facing the wall. A good thing to do is to face a wall that has a corner to it so that your head can pass the wall. And as that happens, you put your head past the wall till your shoulder hits the wall. So your shoulder touches the wall, then your chest, then your stomach, and as a new body part touches the wall, you take another body part off. So it goes shoulder, but as my chest touches it, I pull my shoulder back, then my stomach, then my hips, and I come back. So I roll against the wall and then come off. So we have a body roll down or a body roll up, yeah? The other thing you can think about is having like a fence post right here that you're gonna try to step underneath and take your head first to see what's up before the rest of your body comes through. Same thing other side, kind of coming underneath that fence post. You wanna see what's on the other side of the fence before your entire body comes through. So we can have side body rolls, right? We can have forward body rolls, and we can have up body rolls, yeah? So we have hip bumps, grind, hip rolls, yeah? Then we have body waves or body ripples, right? Down and up. Not necessarily the hardest thing to practice and a lot of fun to practice. So make sure you close your drapes and don't let your cats watch you and practice your body rolls.